Technology should be one of the key driving force. AI, machine learning, robotics, big data, and all these buzzwords is actually disrupting the business practices. We used to have customer hotline, but now we have started using chatbot. So it's actually a very simple AI program to answer information inquiries. By 2020, I think it's close to 80% of information inquiries will be handled by machine without any human agent. We really have to keep ourselves upbeat on different knowledges or different changes so that to meet the regulator changes or technology changes. So I think what Empower is looking for these days is your mentality or your mindset or your ability to embrace change. CPD support from ACCA is very crucial. And we learn a lot from the not just the technical skills, but also a very overall business perspective through this CPD support.
For academia, we definitely have a duty to build up a workforce that can support the industry for the changes. And we actually are aware of new technologies like blockchains, artificial intelligence, or robotic process automation. So these new technologies are basically advancing the accounting and finance profession. And at the same time, they are driving demands for new workforce skill sets and competencies. And that's why you can see universities, they are basically already evolving their curriculum to prepare our students such technological skill sets. We are aiming to equip our students as strategic leaders and also strong communicators in order to have them equipped with those necessary strategic thinking or cognitive flexibility or people management skills to deliver high quality, high value insights to the clients effectively. For our teaching, we will leverage on ACCA research work as our teaching materials. And as I mentioned earlier, we actually have embedded some elements of SBL, the Strategic Business Leader exam, in our master program. And in fact, we are in the process of designing an elective course, following the SBL syllabus. Because we think being a forward thinker in the design of our curriculum and also in our teaching aids, then we can nurture our next generation to become qualified talents in the accounting and financial profession, and also to make a positive impact on our society in the future.
The SBL paper is actually a very, very challenging and practical examination. First off, you have to sit for a 4-hour examination, which in itself is very demanding grueling. But I think effectively you're actually trained to become a management consultant where you have to think on your feet. So effectively, not just crunching numbers and trying to get the right numbers and stuff, but you have to sort of learn how to provide practical, reasonable solution to the business leader, to the executives, which are the key things that the management team is really they cared about, right? And also on the second part, I'd say it does really improve my business writing skills. Those are the key skills that you have to sort of get master in it, because without good communication skills, as you progress through management level, you can't really if you can't communicate with your delegates, it's almost impossible to get things done, right? And also thirdly, I'd say I've learned quite a lot of interesting topics from the exam, in particular on the emerging new technologies, like for example big data or even like fintech. And these are the stuff that is actually going to change the accounting industry, right?
As a member myself, I feel very proud that my professional body is so committed to leading the way and also safeguarding our members' competitiveness, especially in this very challenging business world. So last but not least, I know that a lot of students here will be very interested in getting some study tips from you, Kevin.
My first tip is to make sure you complete the ethics and professional skills module. It does give you an advantage to prepare for the actual examination. And then the second tip, I'd say, if you don't have good examination skills, make sure you enroll for the approved learning provider. Don't really expect them to teach you the knowledge, but get to learn how to sort of tackle the tough questions from it. And then my final tip is to make sure you read as many news as possible. Get yourself updated. Know what's happening outside the world. Trade wars, that kind of stuff. That's going to add substance to your examination.